Yo guys, welcome to episode 8, Road to Supersonic Legend with LankyWaves, your favorite type of waves. So we're gonna hop right into it. We got the Diamond 3 and 2s. Win both of our games this episode, we should probably be in champ potentially. So let's see what we can do. We're gonna stick to the basics again. We're gonna just try being consistent, focus on positioning, looking where our teammates are, looking where our opponents are, and scoring goals without getting scored on. So I'm gonna try doing it early this episode, but if you guys have been liking the series, or if this is like your first one that you're watching, if you guys can, drop a like before you leave, hit the sub button right now while you're waiting for the game to start, drop a comment when you're done with what you think I can improve on, and what other type of content you'd like to see. So we're going to start off with a nice little kickoff. Our teammates pushing up, so we should be fine. Maybe not the best positioning for me, but it worked anyways because they own gold. So shout out to P4 for putting them in that position. We're playing as, I'm not going to say that, and mashed potatoes, just because, I don't know, it's a little risky. Gonna call him egg. So we got 38 boost, not the most boost, so we kind of back off. Almost a crazy angle, and a good pass. So this does all stem from my my hesitation on the wall there. Last thing you want to do is kind of hesitate in those positions. Jump, smack it, don't go on the wall to begin with, do anything other than what I did there. So I gotta learn off that and kind of put myself in better positions to hit the ball when I can. Really interesting kickoff from Egg over here. The wall is gonna be my weakness, is serious. I think he's in the air. You kind of hear your teammate in the air. Some people play with their audio as well, but I do find that it does help a little bit, being able to tell where the boost is coming from when someone's coming at you. This should be an easy clear, but we might be able to get a shot off on that because of that, or at least send it way wide so our teammate can get a shot. Mashed potatoes, let's see his confidence. Oh, he's very confident. And Egg is also going to be sending it, making it a little bit difficult. I kind of just pass it directly to you, unfortunately, but P4 is good. So we're set. We're going to take possession from P4. Hopefully he's not too upset about that. And this wall is not treating us well at all this game. Steal the corner boost, leave that for our teammate, and get ready for the counterattack. Egg's gonna take the ball slow, most likely. Just get ready for the angle. You gotta just block off as much as you can. Put yourself in a spot where you could probably save it if he gets on target, and otherwise just you being there should scare him out of the way. I kind of took P4's boost. And ball's ours because P4's a little far. We're getting a little bit sloppy on the ground game. We gotta kind of tighten that up and we should be fine. Good opportunity to kind of get that ground game going here. Oh, what a save. I think P4 specifically didn't want to steal the goal, so we didn't go for it. But like in those scenarios, don't ever really worry about it. I guess it's tough if you play with people that are toxic teammates. You kind of don't want to risk triggering them and having someone else being toxic. But I do think in most scenarios it is better to kind of go for that. Go for the guaranteed goal instead of risking stealing a goal that it would be alright to, you know, to steal. It's not the end of the world as long as you get the goal. Anyways, let's see if we could beat them to the ball here. Maybe pass this over to P4 gently. Huge clear from mashed potatoes. Get the demo. Oh, what? I ran out of Supersonic up in here. I put myself in a really bad position with the overcommit. P4 could potentially save that. Okay, he made it awkward at least. He blocked it off and kind of put me in a weird spot. Huge waterfall, good potentials for Egg. With that going out and them all having space, I should be able to get a good pop on this. Okay. Egg should be low on boost. Mashed potato has his full boost. One thing that I haven't mentioned yet, surprisingly at this point in the series, is paying attention to how much boost your opponents have. It kind of becomes like an intuitive thing at a certain point, but for a while it's going to take time to kind of just really actively focus on that. When they're picking up boosts, when they're picking up bads. And then that applies to your teammates as well, right? Like if you're good at telling how much boost your opponents have, you could kind of apply it to your teammates as well. Yeah, it's going out to Pifo. Mashed potatoes can probably pinch it, and we're good. That's going into pinch Taj. I gotta hit the GIF your game on that one. So I have some ideas for the YouTube, right? I got a bunch of clips saved from various montages, whether like nice clips, bad clips, whip clips, whatever. And I kind of tagged them all out. One of them is pinches. So I literally have enough of those weird lucky pinches that I can make like what I'm thinking of doing is a pinch Taj, which would be kind of interesting. But if you guys like the idea of a pinch Taj, let me know in the comments, send me a DM, do whatever. Interested in that. Definitely should not be hitting the post on that, but we're fine. I'm in crossbar. So Ager, ooh, I said the full name that time. I'm gonna cut that just to be safe. Anyways. Man, I don't know how people do that. It might be fully innocent, but I do feel like he's almost, I don't know, man. I just don't like it. So we got PFO with the clear, I hope. Take this up the wall. Use the delayed flip to as much as we can. And we're good, okay. So that's one thing I actually don't use too often is being able to jump off that back wall. Jump off that back wall. Use the flip to kind of use every last bit of power you can, and then use your boost as well to kind of push that ball on the counter attack. So GG's. That's pretty solid. We're on our first game. So shout out Pifo for being a solid teammate as well. And time to see if we can win the next one. We just divved up. We're div 4, so that's a good sign. The fact that we're almost champ and we're episode 8 is a good sign as well. Because that means I think if we can win all of these games and the next games, we should be champ 2 by the time we're episode 10, which would be pretty solid. This is going to be like a longer series than most, just due to the fact that I'm not even grand champ yet on my main. Like I'm champ 3 right now in 2s on my main account. So it's a learning experience for me as well. So we get to learn alongside each other. I know most people that do these series are already like Supersonic legends or actual pro players, so they're guaranteed to get that Supersonic. For us, it's going to take time, but I think it's going to be nice and rewarding. Let me know also below, guys, if you guys would prefer me to do a 1v1 next or a 3v3 next. Because what I might do is stick with the 2v2 for this whole season. Season resets in August, so I could probably fit in like a 1v1 or 2v2. I mean a 1v1 or a 3v3 by the time the next season starts, so let me know what you think. But for now, let's focus on our boy Zerdinsky. So good physical play is coming in from I'm a hop on 2K. And I can tell that already. Sonova is a solid player with good ground game, but he's playing a little bit passive. He does not want to lose any of those counterattack plays. So I actually don't think I've seen 2K touch the ball yet. So we're kind of still got to learn what type of player he is. A little bit off target, but we've got a potential here. At least I gotta like pop it for our teammate to kind of get a goal. Being in Diamond 3, it is definitely tough to go for those team plays because you're not sure if you rely on your teammate or not. One thing I really liked about getting to Champ 3 on my like actual account was getting to kind of get those passing plays going, being able to rely on those teammates, which to be honest, my teammates have been pretty great this whole series, so I can't complain. So this is a little risky one. Zerdinsky should have that. We'll take this corner. Oh, we lost a corner boost to Sonova. Smart play for Sonova to take the boost. An unfortunate little wide touch by Zerd. A little high, but it's okay. We get the boost. Just keep choking him out. As long as we pepper out these shots, we're gonna eventually get something in net. And we take the boost as well, so we kind of suffocate them out to the point where they don't have the resources they need in order to goal. So you kind of just eventually take as many shots as you can, take the boost, defend out. You're going to get those counterattack eventually because they're going to overextend. He missed the touch, and that was just an unfortunate double crimp by Hop on 2K, which is what I do feel like I have especially the 2 losses that we experienced, was from myself overcommitting. But for the most part of the series, I feel like I've been positioning decently to the point where I'm not overcommitting on the teammates. So we'll see if we keep that up. Take some pads, try to steal a corner boost on the way out. A little bit risky to kind of go for that, knowing that our teammate was in an awkward spot where he couldn't recover himself. We're going to trust him on the backboard, get some pads just in case. I panic. Panic is the worst thing you can do, but huge save coming through to make up for it. Okay. So, got ourselves some full boosts. He's up in the air, so we're starting to see aerials now. So this is definitely going to be a champ game, I feel. Passing it out mid. He probably didn't have much boost. It wasn't the best idea to pass it, but we're fine. Get a little flick off. Catch the ball. Not the best aerial, but it still baited both of them out, right? Like, just certain things, especially when you get to, like, I find that Diamond 3 Champ 1 mark, players aren't too consistent with things yet, but they do start getting better at a lot of what they are able to do, right? Popping into the air like that, because of the lack of consistency, they're not sure if I'm going to be really bad or really good at that. So they're going to kind of both panic and try their best to commit on it, which now gives me an opportunity to kind of, because most likely my teammate an opportunity to kind of commit, because they're both in the air. I'm probably not going to be able to fully get the goal that I want to get, but they're able to. So this is good. This is a good one. I feel like my teammate and I have pretty good chemistry. You're up in the old school Cloud9 banner. That's a throwback. And we got 1 minute left. Two goals up. So we got a pretty good safety net. Although that could disappear at any moment. So we're gonna do what we usually do: go off the ball, back wall, get those back wall clears, and rotate around our teammate to kind of keep that defensive pressure going. A little bit of a whiff from me. Definitely would have been better to stay grounded. I'm just got a little too panicky there, which is what I think you want to try to be calm with. Ooh, huge flick by 2K. And now with 37 seconds left, they could definitely bring us back. So better opportunity here would have been to back off. Instead of committing, push, drift out, and do a fake challenge. I'll try my best to do that either this game or at the start of the next episode, because those fake challenges, especially 1v1s, are very important. That applies to 2s as well. Because at that point, you either force them to throw the ball, force them to hold on to the ball, and either way, it's relieving that pressure, which gives you and your teammates time to get back where you need to be. It's a little risky. Hopefully Zerd sends it. Pass it out. Oh, a little bit too much spice on that one. Seven seconds left. We don't want to get too fancy with it, so let's blast it out. Let it end. Zerd might get a goal to end it off. We'll go for like a little cheeky ending goal. That's a GG's. And that felt pretty good. I think this whole episode I was playing a little better. Still a lot of little things we have to adjust on, as you saw. Little mistakes that I pointed out here and there. And yeah, we're officially champ. Let's go. The road to Grand Champ. We're getting closer and closer for that first step towards Supersonic Legend. It'd be actually crazy if we could hit Grand Champ on this account before I do it on my main. It'll also be interesting to kind of see the difference between like me playing on my main, where I'm always streaming, so I'm always interacting with chat, which it does make it a little more difficult, versus YouTube, where I'm still trying to really focus on like talking and keeping the video engaging. But it's definitely a lot easier to focus on the gameplay itself, and I'm still whipping a lot, so let's see what we can do. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Like, comment, subscribe below. Make sure you don't forget. Helps me out a ton. Let me know what else you want to see, what I can improve on, and I'll see you soon, guys. See you in the next episode. See if we can get ourselves closer and closer to Champ 2. But for now, peace out.